We are back with some breaking news that we've been following this hour. Shooting in Carson City, Nevada. Here's what we've learned right now. 9 people were shot with an automatic weapon. 3 are confirmed dead. 2 of those killed were National Guardsmen who were in uniform. Another victim died during surgery. The gunman turned the weapon on himself and is currently in the hospital. He is not expected to live. The motive still unknown at this point. In less than a half hour from now, police plan to hold a news conference to reveal more details about exactly what happened there. But joining us now, Carson City Sheriff Ken Furlong. Sheriff, thank you for your time.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. What can you tell us, at least that witnesses say happened out there?
Witnesses called in just prior to 9 o'clock this morning, said that a man was in a parking lot of a International House of Pancakes restaurant here in Carson City with an automatic weapon and that he was shooting people. Early on, we were informed that at least 5 persons had been shot. That toll has gone up to 9, I believe, at this point in time. The suspect would be an additional person. Appears as though a self-inflicted wound took him to the ground. When officers arrived, there were victims of the shooting across the parking lot and throughout the restaurant.
Do you know any more about this individual's identity, motive, any new details regarding that?
We don't have any details on the identity, positive identity of the shooter. We believe we know who he is, but that is currently still being investigated.
All right.
I will note for you, as you are very well aware, many of the victims were National Guard persons who were at the restaurant at the time in uniform.
Do we know if he targeted them? Since you bring that part of the story up, we know that 2 were killed, confirmed dead at the scene. Do we know if he targeted those National Guardsmen?
I believe most of the deceased are military persons. That is still being processed. I have to note for you that 6, I believe, are in surgery right now. A 7th person that was in surgery has passed away. So your questions are begging and ongoing.
Okay. All right, Sheriff, thank you so much. I know you're very busy with this, and we greatly appreciate you coming on to give us this update. But again, 2 of those killed in this shooting spree were National Guardsmen in uniform. We'll have much more on the latest on this, but this awful shooting spree happening in Carson City, Nevada. Thanks, Sheriff.